Hello everybody, welcome on back to another brand new live reaction here on youtube.com/Shawnosaurus, where today we are taking a look at the Xbox Tokyo Game Show 2023 digital broadcast. My name is Sean. This is youtube.com/Shawnosaurus, like I said before. If you want more content from me, be sure to scroll down, subscribe, ring the bell. You'll be notified when I post new videos. Thanks so much for hanging out and checking it out. Normally in the evenings, I'm posting baseball in MLB The Show 23, but thankfully the Mariners have today off, and weirdly enough, they had last Thursday off as well. And we got the other two digital showcases that you see there, the Nintendo Direct and the State of Play. So this is a really interesting time to kind of get like a weird, like, the Sony one wasn't great, and it was a lot of games that I didn't necessarily care about. The Nintendo one was much better, and they had a lot to talk about. I'm predicting that the Tokyo Game Show Xbox showcase is going to be somewhere in the middle. It's going to be more focused on the Japan side of things, but I think what we're looking at when we talk about Xbox in this day and age is the value that they're adding to Game Pass and what new games they're putting on that service, or what kind of deals they're working with to push a bunch of stuff up. I'm going in pretty blind on this one. I don't think I've seen anything for it, and I made sure that I turned on my Xbox and went basically straight to YouTube. So I don't know if there's like anything on the on the front page that was like, hey, here's the thing. But yeah, just give me some more stuff for Game Pass. Maybe a couple cool announcements of the indie stuff. I don't know exactly what to expect out of this, but I thought it'd be cool to just kind of watch and check it out. So let's do that. I will flip the camera to this, and I will press A on that. I looked at a PlayStation 2 controller and was like, oh yes, let me push X on my Xbox controller to do that. I love this graphic design. I love it. I think it looks really nice. Look at all these ratings.
それとも須田さんから
どうしましょうね、せっかくだから一緒
Oh,
に言いましょうか
Suda51! Oh shit! Oh shit!
Xbox 東京ゲームショウ配信へようこそ
The other gentleman is exciting as well, but Suda51... Is this Ori? Wait, is this Party Animals? This game's on Game Pass right now. Oh, okay. Alright. Okay, cool. Party Animals cross Ori. Interesting. Whoa,
The
shit.
original courtroom adventure is back.
Objection!
Bigger
Let's
and
go!
bolder than ever before. Join rookie attorney Phoenix Wright as you solve intriguing and intricate cases and protect your innocent clients from false accusations.
People love Ace Attorney.
Unreliable witnesses work relentlessly to stack the deck against you.
Oh, the Ace Attorney Trilogy Game Pass. Oh.
Experience a battle of wits unlike any other. Uncover the truth and save the day.
I mean, that's the big thing. Apollo Justice's... Oh, I didn't catch that last bit. Pocket Pair. Okay. Pokemon. Pal World? What is this? Oh, this is like Pokemon. Oh, it is Pokemon. King Paka. Oh, it's adorable. Oh shit, why am I shooting that? Holy shit. Have you ever wanted to play Pokemon, but you've wanted to gun down a Pikachu? Oh my god! Oh no, they're making assault rifles. Is this an April Fool's joke? What in the hell is this? Pal World?
Minasan konnichiwa, Xbox no Field desu. Welcome to the Xbox Digital Broadcast. We're delighted to be back at the Tokyo Game Show with the latest news.
Oh man, when did he record this?
Partners. Thanks to everyone at CISA.
When did he have to
work
record this?
On behalf
Because
of game
is this before or after the
publishers,
leak?
and players.
He's like, ah, shit, I gotta go up there
Japan
and
will
pretend like
always
I'm
have
happy.
A special place in my heart for pioneering innovative ways to
I like
play.
that shirt.
From the Game Boy.
I do wish
to
the
PSP
X was a
to
little
the
bit
Switch.
higher.
Today's players want flexibility in where and how they play. And at Xbox, our goal is to enable you to play the games you want with the people you want,
Hell yeah.
anywhere you want, with a wide range of amazing games. We've
That, I
expanded
believe they call it the
PC
adaptive
Game Pass
controller.
to
Fucking
46
rules.
markets globally. And over the past 3 years, the number of PC Game Pass members in Asia has more than quadrupled. And PC Game Pass allows creators
From 1 to
bring
4.
amazing new experiences to these players. We've also seen strong momentum for PC gaming here in Japan. The Japanese PC gaming market has doubled in size over the last 3 years. So we understand the importance of making content that will appeal to Japanese PC players. For example, since the release of our Japan World Update for Microsoft Flight Simulator, nearly
okay.
15 million flights have been flown out of the Japanese airports in the game.
Cool.
Thanks to our innovations
Weird stat,
like
but
Game
alright.
Pass, Xbox Cloud Gaming, you can play Flight Simulator and many other games on handheld devices, mobile phones, in addition to traditional PCs and consoles like the Xbox Series X and Series S. We're also proud of our 2023 lineup of games, which includes
Hi-Fi Rush. God,
the
that game is
recently
awesome.
released Starfield, and the upcoming Forza Motorsport.
I would
We're also
argue
grateful
Hi-Fi
for the
Rush is a better
support
game than
from our
Starfield.
players in Japan, Asia, and beyond. And we remain committed to bringing games you'll love to Xbox. Arigato gozaimasu. And from everyone at Team Xbox, enjoy the show.
I just feel like Starfield has like so many, like several big systems in that game that I just don't give a shit about. Whoa, Forza! Dude, am I gonna buy the friggin' deluxe upgrade? Am I going to?
Xbox の東京ゲームショウへようこそ。荒木美鈴です。日本、アジア、そしてそれ以外の地域で高い人気を誇り、待ち望まれているゲームに関する最新ニュースやアップデートをお伝えします。
like that shirt.
Xbox の
It's
サラボンドさんが Xbox におけるアジア人クリエイターの爆発的な増加について詳しくお話しします。今日はよろしくお願いいたします。どうぞショーをお楽しみください。
That city backdrop looks so cool as well. Oh shit, Atlas! Persona 5
こんに
Tactics!
ちは。ペルソナ5タクティカプロデューサーの野村敦です。2016年に発売したペルソナ5。
It's so hard to
昼
take
は学
notes
生
because
夜は
I gotta
心
read
の住む
subtitles.
怪盗として過ごす1年間の二重生活と悪い大人を改心させる痛快な世直し劇は多くの方に愛していただきました。
People love Persona 5.
全世界900万本のセールスを突破した
When they put that
本シリー
game
ズ
on
から
Game
新たに
Pass, I was like, oh, I'm gonna play this. And then they put in like a bunch of weird things that they wanted if you were gonna stream it, and I was like, fuck that.
今回は本作のクエストの情報を
They were like,
初公
don't
開
stream
いたし
after a
ます
certain date for a game that had been released 4 years ago. It's like, what are
特
you
別なギミック
doing?
やクリア条件を持ったステージが追加されます。それがク
Special
エストです。
Oh,
ク
Morgana,
エス
the
トで
cat.
は仲間
I
た
have
ちとの
I
会話
have
が楽
bought
しめる
Persona
ほか、
5 twice.
クリアすることでスキルツリーを成長させるポイントを獲得できま
And it
す。
wasn't even on Xbox, it was on PlayStation.
たくさんのクエストをクリアすれば最高クラスのスキルが解放されたり、
I don't think this game does a whole lot for me. Tactical games I don't think are all that
1ターンで敵を全滅させなければならないステージや
they're not that
大量の
interesting.
爆弾を活用
I
して
also
敵を
I
倒すパズ
don't
ルのようなステージなど
love
いずれ
the
も
art style.
通常のバトルとは一味違うステージが待ち受けていますので ぜひ挑戦してみてください。ペルソナ5タクティカは Xbox シリーズと Windows 対応で
This is a Game Pass game. It's
2023年
November.
11月17日発売予定です。そしてゲームパスでも同日から配信が開始されます。皆様に楽しんでいただけるようチーム一同頑張っていきますので、ぜひご期待ください。ありがとうございました。
Square Enix? Oh my god, Final Fantasy VII! Thought that said poop. I really thought that said poop.
お前の力が欲しい。
俺の仲間を傷つけるやつは絶対に許さねえぞ。
戦って大君。
中央痛恨撃。イカブレイク。
Squid Break, what?
あの名シーンをあの声で大再現。大爽快アクション RPG。
Oh, Dragon
ドラゴ
Quest.
ンクエスト大の大冒険。
Minasan, konnichiwa, Xbox knows Sarah Desu.
Hi, Sarah.
I am
Everybody's
thrilled
wearing
to be
green
back
shirts
here at
today.
Tokyo Game Show. Our commitment to being the home for players and creators around the world is absolute. And games from Japan and across Asia are a huge part of that. In 5 years, we have more than doubled the number of games on Xbox from this region. And we add more all the time. From revered
All right,
and iconic
here we go.
studios like Metaphor, Refantazio from Sega, Atlas, and Studio Zero, and the Like a Dragon series from Sega and Ryuga Gotoku Studio. Wulong Fallen Dynasty from Koei Tecmo,
Oh, her shoes are
from
nice,
Bandai
too.
Namco, Armored Core 6, Fires of Rubicon from From Software and Bandai Namco, PUBG Battlegrounds from Krafton, and building off our Final Fantasy XIV announced in July, we have a special message from Miyake-san of Square Enix.
Is it just Final Fantasy Flip? Is it just Final Fantasy 14?
ご覧の皆さんこんにちは。スク
All
エア
right.
エニックスの三宅でございます。
Something
来
cool?
週9月28日に
Next week.
インフィニティストラッシュドラゴンクエス
Oh,
ト大
thank
の
you
大冒
actually
険が
for
発
telling
売
me
と
that.
なります
Because I didn't catch
世
that
界
at
中で愛
all.
された大たちの冒険をぜひ Xbox、Windows でもお楽しみください。
Is this a Game Pass Day 1 or no?
オクトパストラベラー2を
Oh,
Xbox の
yes!
皆様にも
Yes!
楽しんでいただくべく
Octopath Traveler 2! Let's
取り組んでいま
go!
す。オクトパストラベラー2は来
Let's
年
go!
初頭に
Did I play the first one?
Xbox
No.
Windows ストア
I
向けにお
liked
届
the
けできれ
demo,
ばと
though.
考えておりますので、今しばらくお待ちください。これだけではなく、Xbox ファンを含めた世界中の皆様に素晴らしいゲームをお届けできるよう取り組んでいきます。これからもぜひスクエアエニックスのゲーム、そしてドラゴンクエストシリーズのゲームを楽しみにしていてください。それではまた。
Okay.
We are pleased to be working more closely with Square Enix and look forward to bringing more of their games to Xbox players around the world. We love that acclaimed creators bring their games to Game Pass day one, like Hinitsugami, Path of the Goddess from Capcom,
Oh, yeah.
to recreate games, and of course, Lies of P from Neowitz, launched this week. And today, we're honored to reveal interviews with Nitsuma-san, producer of Persona 3 Reload, and Nomura-san, business producer for Persona 5 Tactica, giving us extraordinary peeks into their creative process for the beloved Persona franchise. Creators are the lifeblood of our industry and our shared passion.
Ooh, that's a nice
From
chair.
celebrated studios to inspired masterminds to emerging indies,
Oh, he's wearing a
Xbox
green shirt,
is
too.
a growing destination for creators. Everyone is welcome at Xbox. Our next game is a perfect example. Althea Wrath of the Aferi is an action-adventure odyssey created by two brothers that exudes their familial bond and passion for powerful storytelling. Published by Neon Doctrine. Arigato gozaimasu.
Ciao, sono Andrea. E io sono Marco. E insieme siamo Marslit, il team a lavoro su Althea, il nostro progetto più ambizioso sin dall'inizio della nostra collaborazione. Una grande fonte di ispirazione per il nostro gioco sono i film di Hayao Miyazaki e Mamoru Soda, come La città incantata e The Boy and the Beast.
I like what I'm seeing here.
Una giovane ragazza che ha da poco perso sua madre e
Oh,
sta lottando per
why
andare
does it have to be
avanti.
sad?
Il suo percorso prende una svolta inaspettata quando incontra Sari, un'uomo a forma che la guiderà attraverso un'avventura destinata a trasformare la sua vita.
Il gameplay si fonda interamente sulle abilità combinate dei protagonisti. Nonostante il gioco prenda ispirazione dai vecchi Zelda,
environmental
Happy Dungeon
puzzles,
e
okay,
numerose
I'm bad at
enigmi
those.
ambientali, ogni aspetto è stato progettato attorno alle abilità sinergiche dei due protagonisti. Infatti la loro cooperazione risulta fondamentale per proseguire nel gioco.
I can't wait to play like 3 hours of this and think it's great and never touch it
Anche il
again.
sistema di combattimento è stato concepito considerando attentamente questo aspetto. Alcune armi e avversari richiedono infatti l'assistenza di Sari.
This music is very good
Dopo anni
too.
di lavoro siamo entusiasti di presentare Alteia e non vediamo l'ora che possiate immergervi nel meraviglioso mondo di Atarassia.
Okay, coming soon, so no date. You chopped 5 paper. Is this Mitako's night market? The Perfect Feelings Journal? Can I have one of those, please? Yeah, it is. So this game is out on Switch on the 26th of September. And it's out on the 26th of October on Xbox, and I believe this is a Game Pass game. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. I've decided to stop taking notes. It's so hard.
Xbox ファンの皆さん、こんにちは。ペルソナ3リロードプロデューサーの新妻亮太です。ペルソナシリーズのターニングポイントとなったペルソナ3から17年。今の
When are they ever gonna? Are they gonna do anything with 1 and 2?
ペルソナ3リロード。本日は番組をご覧の皆様に向け
Because
て
like the weird
その
thing
最
is,
新情
I
報
think
をお
with
届けし
3 and 4, they're both like remakes of remakes.
バトル中特定の行動を取ることでゲージがたまりゲージマックスになった時に発動可能な大技テール
I think this is like a remake of Persona
その
3
中から
Portable?
主人
Or
公の
no?
テールギアの一つをここで初公開いたします
It doesn't matter.
ではどうぞ
The first two Persona games are so expensive on PlayStation 1. And I'm sure you could find ROMs for them like pretty easily and just play it on like a PC or whatever, but I'm very curious to see if they'll ever do anything with the first two Persona games. Or do they just stick with 3 forward because that's, like they said, the turning point of the
ぜひ
series?
活用してください
Ooh, a trump card.
ペル
Gross.
ソナ3リロード
Oh, 420.
これまでにペ
Good
ルソナ
boys.
3をプレイしたことのある方にも初めてプレイする方にも自信を持ってより鮮明に描かれる感動をお届けいたします
How do people who write their dates like that, like day, month, year, how do they celebrate 420? You know?
2024年2月2日に発売
Is
予
this
定
a
です
Game Pass Day 1 game?
そしてゲームパ
Yeah,
ス
it
で
is.
同日から配信が開始されます
Yeah.
皆様に楽しんでいただけるようチーム一同頑張っていきますのでぜひご期待くださいありがとうございました
I appreciate people who they tell me to please look forward to it. I'm like, you're so polite in asking me to be excited for your game.
Greetings to everyone at TGS. With Fallout 76, we've explored
Oh,
Appalachia.
good. Fallout
We
76.
return to the fan favorite city of Pittsburgh, and soon we'll be showing our
Is
cards
it?
with an all-new location, Atlantic City. Since we announced Atlantic City at the Xbox Showcase last June, we've upped the ante with so much great content that we're splitting it into 2 releases.
Gross,
Today I'm excited
don't
to share
do
that
that.
the first update of Atlantic City will be available on December 5th.
Wow.
Atlantic City says stack the deck with new content including new locations, new factions, new creatures, new missions, and new rewards. Plus, a flesh casino where our Wastelanders can test their luck. You won't have to wait until December to roll the dice in Atlantic City. We're inviting anyone who already owns the game on Steam to help test Atlantic City on our public testing server starting October 3rd. Stay tuned in to our social channels and Fallout.com for more details. and may
I
luck
genuinely
be with you in
don't remember them
Atlantic City later
announcing
this year.
Atlantic City.
Answer the call of Vault 76.
The news of Dad's death might plunge the entire Swen clan into chaos.
This is only a job, so don't take
So
it
that's
personally.
interesting. It's interesting that they put the
Just accept your
date on
fate
that Fallout
and
76
die.
content in here. And they're dividing it into 2 parts. I guess it's going to be interesting to see how long until part 2 or whatever of that update. I don't know what they're going to literally qualify it as, but... Oh, shit.
Tai Chi, I will not allow you to proceed any further.
I'm going to kick that guy's ass and be like, well... Oh, God.
You must not be so easily provoked by the enemy. I'll settle my score with him later.
The thought of the young
Oh, Wolong Final
growing into a
Dynasty.
fully
Okay.
fledged
All
one
right.
causes my
Oh,
lord great distress.
Conqueror of Jingdong? Oh, whoa, what? What the hell? Alright. Season pass. That was,
皆さんこんにちは。龍が如くスタジオ代表の横山正義です。この度龍が如くセブン外伝名を消した男および龍が如く維新極みが Xbox ゲームパスに登場することが決定いたしました。龍が如くセブン外伝に関しては発売日から
Oh, day one for Like a Dragon Gaiden.
最新作となる龍が如くセブン外伝名を消した男は龍が如くセブンで語られなかった裏側の出来事や龍が如く8へとつながるストーリーを桐生一馬の視点から描いており、本作をプレイすることで次回作龍が如く8がよりお楽しみいただけるような作りとなっています。また桐生一馬がどういう男なのか、彼の生き様パーソナリティを理解できる作品となっていますので、シリーズに触れたことがない方でもエントリーしやすい作品となっています。
Okay, cool.
今回の Xbox ゲームパスをきっかけに龍が如くセブン外伝に触れていただき、
The Dragon
ぜひ
Gaiden.
来
I
年リ
look
リー
forward
スされる
to
龍が如く8にもご
Like a
期待
Dragon.
いただければと思います。よろしくお願いいたします。
So they're specifically called different things because it's... Oh, ancient. Oh, day one. All right. So they've changed the name with it to like tinker around with some
男の
stuff.
人が楽しめるゲームってこの世にないよねって。じゃあ自分たちが楽しいと思えるゲーム作るのが一番いいんじゃない
It's an interesting
っていう
naming
発想から
convention.
生まれてこのゲームを立ち上げ
Like
て
the Gaiden is like
日本の
more the
歌舞伎町を
original sort of thing with
モ
like
チーフ
the
としたカムロ町っていう街が
combo combat?
作って、なんか
And then the
分
like
か
a
る人だけ
Dragon
分かってくれ
stuff
ばいいと思ってくれればいい
is
と思
I
って
think more
作ってたら
turn-based, or maybe they just
ここま
tinkered
で
with it
20
in
年近
general.
くシリーズが続いて
I
き
don't know
て
what
たんで、
Ancient's combat was like.
20年前の僕らの、適当な考え方はうまくいったのかなと思っています。まあそもそも龍が如く8を作ってる最中に桐生一馬が、登場する理由っていうのが、まあ、物語上語られていくんですけれど、そこの、空白の時間っていうのが存在するんですね。龍が如く6の後龍が如く8に至るまでの空白の期間をどういうふうに彼に喋らせようかっていうのを考えてた時に、まあ、しっかりそこのエピソードは、ゲームとして表現した方がいいんじゃないかっていう発想で生まれたのが龍が如くセブン外伝名を消した男なんですね。龍が如くセブンと龍が如く8、まあ春日一番両方主人公ではあるんですけれど、龍が如くセブンの時は昔ヤクザで、その後、18年刑務所に入ってから出てきた、まあ、人っていう形で描かれていましたけど、龍が如く8では普通の社会人としての彼の日常が描かれているということになるんですね。でもやっぱり春日一番が龍が如くセブンでやってしまったことというか、世間に向けてやったことがまあいろいろあだになったりして、彼は非常に暮らしにくいというか生きにくい今を生きているという中で、春日一番はどのようにして、また世の中に積極的に絡んでいくのかみたいなことが、まあ序盤龍が如く8の序盤で描かれている。
God, this is so interesting.
龍が如くセブンガイデンと龍が如く8の2タイトルっていうのは、RGG スタジオのある意味集大成と思って作っていて、もうこの先の龍が如くシリーズのことなんて全くイメージできないぐらいある意味やりきった作品になっていると、思ってますと。多分もうこの先ダブル主人公の RPG タイトルって作らないと思うし桐生一馬単独のタイトルっていうのももう作らないと思うので、それは作品をやってもらえればその意味っていうのが分かってくると思うんですけれど、もう龍が如くシリーズを、これまでプレイしてくれた方には絶対にやってほしい、桐生一馬と春日一番という人間の、進むべき道ってのをその目に焼き付けてほしいなと思ってます。で、シリーズをやったことない方は、特に龍が如くセブンガイデンは、手に取りやすい作品になってると思うので、そこをぜひプレイしていただいて、で多分プレイしていただいたら続きが気になって絶対龍が如く8はプレイせざるを得ないと思うので、ぜひ遊んでみていただければなと思っております。僕ら龍が如くスタジオとしては今できることを全て龍が如くセブンガイデンと8に入れたつもりですので、ぜひ、ご期待ください。よろしくお願いします。
That is so interesting. I love it. I love the creative idea of being like, well, we could fill in the gaps here, and then it almost seems like it's like a two-part game series, which is why, or two-part I don't know, is it two-part sort of thing? Which is why might be why they are coming out so close to each other. Oh, let's go!
君も見たはずだ。この戦いが正しいものじゃないってこと。
I believe this is the same. Some of the people who did Suikoden. There is the one game that's already out, but it's like a side-scroller beat-em-up thing. I don't remember when this is coming out. I believe it is a day one Game Pass game. Oh shit! Kicking in with some. Oh, hell yeah! There's like 100 party members or something like that. Flags of Brave? Oh shit. This feels so epic. Oh no.
私の居場所をあんな連中に怪我させるもんか。お前は無理に変わらなくていい。ただお前らしくあればそれでいいさ。絶対にここを守る。みんなのためにも故郷のためにも。
Euden Chronicle 100 Heroes. Oh, April 23rd. Oh, pre-order now. Cool.
ゲームパスには素晴らしいコンテンツが多く登場しています。夢中になれるゲームがきっと見つかるはずです。お得な月額で何百もの高品質な PC ゲームとコンソールゲームをお楽しみいただけます。東京ゲームショウ2023の開催を記念して Xbox では日本のプレイヤー向けに期間限定価格でゲームパスを提供いたします。最初の1ヶ月が100円になります。PC でのプレイがお好きな方は PC ゲームパスを、 Xbox コンソール、 PC、クラウドゲームをプレイしたい方は Xbox ゲームパスアルティメットをお選びください。詳しくは xbox.com をご覧ください。 Xbox の東京ゲームショウを楽しんでいますか？引き続きたくさんのゲームに関する最新情報をお届けします。
Oh, Starfield. Hey, you guys, Starfield's
Did you just feel that?
Oh, Hi-Fi Rush.
That beat? We best turn it up.
Forza Horizon 5 is so good. Ghost Recon Tokyo was alright.
Hey, how's it going?
Ray loves the Yakuza series, and part of me, like, I actually really thought about, I bought it. I thought about jumping into the Like a Dragon. Oh god. Sea of Stars rules. But I did think about jumping into Like a Dragon, but I just never did. Those games are so daunting with their length. I just don't have the attention span for it.
Hello to everybody in our Japanese community. I'm Rich Lambert, the creative director on the Elder Scrolls Online. From all of us here at ZOS, we are extremely excited to announce that come November 15th, ESO will be fully localized in Japanese on the Xbox One, Xbox Series X, and S. This is something that has been a long time in the making, and we know you've all been extremely patient while waiting for this, and we couldn't be more excited. We've just recently launched Necrom, which is our latest chapter with a brand new class in the Arcanist, and we also have tons of new content planned for the future. So we really look forward to seeing you all in Tamriel soon, and thank you for all your continued support.
It's so weird that is PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. Also, this game still exists? Like, this was such a big deal when it came to Xbox. Or just console in general. I mean, like, what an unbelievable, like, smash hit.
Konnichiwa, everyone.
My lovely
My name is
Empress?
Iris from Game Changer Studio. We are a small indie game developer with
I don't
a
love
team
that
of
title
around 10
treatment.
people based in Indonesia.
I feel like it's hard to
the
read.
trilogy of My Lovely series.
Oh.
My Lovely Daughter and My Lovely Wife are management games with thought-provoking premise that simulate the dark side of human relationship. We are now working on a new game, My Lovely Empress, where we took this premise and evolved it to the next level. You are the Emperor of the Crimson Kingdom, and you can resurrect your beloved fallen Empress at the price of the souls of your subjects, or betray your oath to pursue a relationship with leaders of other nations across the empire.
Yeah, then I sell their souls.
Either way, you will have to balance your resources and handle difficult decisions to keep your people growing. To aid you in this task, you will be able to
God,
summon
there
the
is
Agwai
so
or
much
yokai
stuff.
in Japanese.
Whoa. Fox the lady.
Inspired by ancient Asian myth, those alluring godly beings walking amongst men are capable of powerful magic and hold the secrets of the darkest rituals. We didn't just want to repeat what was done before, and Neon Doctrine, our publisher and co-developing partner, are helping us to enhance the experience, including bringing the Agwai to life in 3D.
Seamlessly blending the best of both worlds, the charm of 2D with the immersive experience of 3D. What we're creating allows us to not only honor the original vision, but also to take it to new heights. We can create something truly special that will leave a lasting impact for our players.
2024. Okay. That is definitely not a game for me, but good on you making a third one. Hell yeah. Oh, Exo Primal. I forgot this game existed.
Paint job makes the pilot. Have some self-respect and change up your appearance. Make sure you try out whatever new equipment you get.
The final mission will be escape. Enter the escape device before it deactivates. The escape device will activate shortly. Immediate entry is advised.
I guess it's doing well enough for a season. Oh shit. Season 2? Oh wait, they're just doing the Smash Brothers? What? Oh wait, is that that's a Capcom game, isn't it? That was a very weird.
こんにちは。こんにちは。まあ実は今回2人でコラボレーションして
ます。Oh, Swirty 56. Okay.
聞いたことがあるかもしれません。ここで世界で初めてホテルバルセロナのゲームプレイトレーラーを公開します。楽しんでください。
Do you think the witch is really here in this hotel?
Oh. Sweary's made some interesting games.
I didn't say yes. I'd never lie to you.
Play ball!
Wait, what the fuck? Oh, it's a side scroller. Okay, I was.
Look, servant, isn't this interesting?
Wait, what in the hell is happening? What is the music?
A you from the past.
Survive the death loop.
Side effect from the loop. This place is trapped with some type of barrier that warps you back here whenever you die.
Oh.
We don't specialize in sausages.
So this is it's a roguelike? Roguelike?
You can't trust this man. He's not the person you think he is.
With a shark?
A shark. That was a shark.
Rise and shine, Bernstein.
Oh my god. That is
Don't you know
fucking
that
horrifying.
is a derogatory term? And I will permit no manner of discrimination. I'll shut up all the bigots, even if I need to rip them limb from limb.
What is happening? What? So you're murdering serial killers? They're all movie posters.
That campground's cursed. Got a death curse on it, yes sirree.
I've not heard of this game before. Film parodic action. Hotel Barcelona. 2024, not on Game Pass, interestingly enough.
ホテルバルセロナっていうタイトルを聞いたときにやっぱり最初からすごいいいなって思いました。須田さん自身がどのように考えてこのタイトルをつけたかちょっと分かんないですけど、僕自身もホテルにかなりこだわりある人物なので、真っ先にもう大好きなホラー映画のシャイニング、あれに出てくるオーバールックホテルっていうのが頭に浮かびました。でそれが原因かどうか分かんないですけど、バルセロナっていう名前のホテルなのに、なぜか舞台は北米北アメリカになるだろうなって勝手に想像しました。 2人でたまたまカナダのバンフにあるイベントで一緒になったんですね。本当山奥のまさに本当に何ですかね、人里離れたリゾート地の巨大なホテルなんですけども、そこが本当にね、ホテルバルセロナの舞台のちょっとイメージにもなりました。2人でゲームデザインのアイデアをそこで固めて、本当に2人でキャッチボールし合いながら、そこでかなり企画の骨格が出来上がったんですよね。はい。ホテルバルセロナがどんなゲームかっていうとですね、これは完全新作のホラーゲームで、全米中の連続殺人鬼を倒していくゲームです。ストーリー重視というよりも指先のテクニックが必要なアクションゲームで、何回も死んで武器を手に入れて自分自身を成長させてボスに挑んでいく、そういうゲームになります。で最も特徴的なのがスラッシャーファントムというシステムです。 スラッシャーファントムっていうのは、分かりやすく言うと過去の自
Survive
分
the
が
loop,、
今の自分を助けてくれるシステム。何回も死んで遊ぶたびに、前回の周回の自分とか前々回の周回の自分が今のミッションに参加して、敵を倒したりオブジェクトを破壊したりして助けてくれます。こうデスループを作るときに普通のゲームだとこう素材とか経験値みたいなこうパラメーターだけを持ち越してそれをループさせるゲームがメインなんですけれども、僕はそれにもう一つ加えたくて、過去の時間軸、時間そのものを持っていける、そういうデスループのゲームを作りたかったんです。
ゲームデザインに関しては、スリさんと2人で本当にコラボレーションするという意味合いで、初期の段階に2人でいろいろ話し合いましたね。基本的にはもうガリガリとホワイト R の皆さんがもう開発をどんどん進めてくれていて、途中でスリさんから映像が送られてきて見せてもらうんですけども、すごいアクションが出来上がっていって、本当に僕とスリさんで思い描いていたサイドスクロールのゲームで、爽快なアクションゲームにしましょうと。で途中、血がたくさん出てっていうオーダーも、スレさんの方でしっかり組んでもらってですね本当最終的には気持ちのいいアクションゲームが出来上がってるんじゃないかなと思います。
Not a surprise there, Suda.
アートスタイルに関するこだわりなんですけれども、今回の作品っていうのは日本で作っているので日本のゲームらしさっていうのと、テーマになっている80年代から90年代のハリウッドホラー映画、
I like the parody
融合
aspect
させられ
of
る
it.
ような写実的になりすぎないでもアニメっぽくなりすぎない、そういう中間のスタイルを模索しています。であとは須田さんのゲーム須田ゲーに近づけるようにユーザーインターフェース
This is such a
であるとか
cool
ハッドっていうところにスタイリッシュさを取り入れたり
collaboration
要素を入れる努力をし
between
ました。
two people.
このゲームに出てくるボスの特徴なんですが、まずこのゲームには7つの世界が存在します。でそれぞれにホラー映画をイメージさせるボスが存在しています。でその中で
felt like a lot of
一番気に入ってい
titty
る
in
のは
that
ステー
one
ジ1
picture.
のボスの
Oh
ジェイコ
my
ブです。
goodness.
ジェイコブはですね、剛腕の怪力野球殺人鬼で、キャンプ場に併設されている古いグラウンドを根城にしています。ホッケーマスクの殺人鬼っていうのはね、皆さん知ってる有名だと思うんですけど野球のヘッドギアをつけた殺人鬼っていうのは他にいないかもっていうふうに彼を思いついた瞬間から僕はもうジェイコブのことが大好きなんですね。発売自体は来年になるのでもう少し先になるんですけれども、きっと皆さんが遊びたかったゲーム、これが欲しかったんだ、これを待ってたんだっていうゲームに仕上がっていきますので楽しみにお待ちください。
ずっとこのホテルバルサンを待っていてくれたファンの皆さんに感謝します。ぜひシッピングをお待ちください。
たくさんのアイコニックなタイトルとともに東京ゲームショウで我々のトレーラーを発表できたことを本当に嬉しく思います。2023年東京ゲームショウの残りもお楽しみください。
All right. I just looked at the time code to see where we were, and that is the end of it. That's about what I expected from it. We got a lot of reminders of things that are on Game Pass, trying to push Game Pass, show you what's coming to Game Pass, like the Game Pass. That's the thing. But there's a couple of cool announcements in here. I did pull up an article while they were talking about Elder Scrolls. I liked the 2 deep dives that we got. Or 2 of the deep dives we got. I enjoyed the 3rd one that we got. If you want to qualify that one as a deep dive of the one with the title that I didn't think was very readable. What is it? I guess I should have taken notes. My Lovely Empress. Even that was still kind of interesting about it was short enough to where I understood kind of where they were going with it. We just want to just do the same thing before. We're kind of putting in a more 3D space and there's elements of it that are a little bit more expanded than our previous 2 games. Even that one, which it's not a game for me, it's still a game that I enjoyed learning about, and I really enjoyed learning about the Like a Dragon stuff and Hotel Barcelona. The people that they got to speak for those games and talk about those games just had such a clear-cut, interesting idea of what they wanted to do, where they were going, and why you should be excited about this. They were talking about it in the Like a Dragon one or the Yakuza one, or Like a Dragon Gaiden, I guess, where they're you're going to want to play Infinite Wealth because you're going to have questions that need answered from the man who lost his name or the man with no name or whatever it was. And that, you know, like, hey, if you've never played the series before, this is a great jumping in point. Like, you can start here and move forward. And I think, honestly, I think the idea of the main character of Yakuza's, like, 1 through 6, I guess. God, what's his name? Kiryu? I only know it through Ray. I've never played any of these games. But, like, the idea that he served his time and he just wants to live is such a fascinating idea. It's like it kind of like almost Pain and Gain vibes, where they're like trying to they're convicts or people who are in prison who got out, and like Dwayne The Rock Johnson's character is like, I'm just trying to live my best life, and then as soon as anyone interacts with him that is a bad influence, he is like all in on it. And like just that idea of trying to leave your past behind, what does that look like moving forward? How do you go about that? How do you rectify what you have done in society? You know, I think that is a fascinating concept that, like, maybe if I don't even if I don't play the game, I might just like watch about it because I think it's just so interesting. And thankfully Ray has played so many of the games. I could honestly just probably watch his gameplay of it and like kind of get the broad strokes of the story, you know, enough. Yeah, that was Kazuma Kiryu, a man who faked his own death and abandoned his name for the sake of protecting his family. That fucking rules. That is awesome. And it's Kiryu embarks on a gripping action narrative with bone-shattering combat that sets the stage for the next installment in the series, Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. Like a Dragon, The Man Who Erased His Name is on Game Pass on release day, November 9th. And then Like a Dragon Ishin is the samurai epic that launched earlier this year, and it's coming to Xbox Game Pass this year. Feels like a missed opportunity for that game to not be on Game Pass today, but I also don't know how important that game is to like the rest of it. You know what I mean? Like, if it's not super relevant, I can understand why, but it does feel a little bit like a miss. Really quickly, let's find some highlights here. So what? Oh, DLC. Okay, so the Wolong Fallen Dynasty was DLC Volume 2. Interesting. That's on September 27th. We got some good dates here of like some stuff kind of coming out. That DLC was coming out pretty soon. Party Animals, Cross Ori, that was an interesting starting point. We had a little bit about Persona 3 Reload and Persona 5 Tactica. I don't remember if they mentioned Persona 3 Reload's Game Pass, but it is Game Pass. Tactica is also Game Pass as well. Pal World. What in the fuck was that game? What the hell was that game? I can't wait to try that. Because like at the beginning of that, it looks like it's just Pokemon. It looks just, oh man, like here's like we're doing Pokemon, our version of Pokemon. And then you have them working on assembly lines. Well, first off, they show you ripping through a bunch of them and shooting them with weapons. And then you have them working on assembly lines to bring you weapons and get you weapons. That is straight up absurd. Look at that. You're just shooting them in the face. I don't know what the hell it is, but I want... Oh my god, I didn't even see the tree trunk thighs. Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, load that shit up. Let's go. Replay it. Wait for it. Big old muscles. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Pal World, awesome. Octopath Traveler is coming to Game Pass. That's fantastic. Octopath Traveler 1 is on Game Pass. I would not be surprised. They didn't give this a date. Octopath Traveler 2 came out around February. We might see that in February if there's like a 1-year timed exclusive sort of thing, or like PS5 Switch limitation or whatever it is. Yeah, good. That's a great addition. We got a reminder of Miniko's Night Market, which this was kind of the running theme throughout this, was just like, hey, here's some reminders and here's some dates for you so that like you can just kind of sign up for Game Pass. I'm really curious to try Miniko's Night Market. The 26th is a Thursday. Okay. All right. That one is available on Switch a month earlier. So if you'd like to play that in like 5 days, you could buy it on Switch. Maybe that would be the better option for me. I don't know. There's a couple of games that I in this showcase where I'm like, I'd play that for like a couple of hours, but I don't know. We got a reminder for Infinity Strash Dragon Quest: The Adventure of Dai. That one didn't really strike with me. I loved what we got from Hotel Barcelona. The game looks weird as hell. I love the two people that are behind it. They make weird games, and I love seeing them collaborate and make a fucking weird game. I'm very curious to see how that turns out, what that looks like. I thought that they were both very well spoken in their direction for it and kind of giving some background of like how they came up with the location and like how they just kind of like, it almost sounded like a chance meeting. I'm sure it wasn't, but it just seemed like, oh, we accidentally ran into each other. And then the one guy's like, I'm very particular about hotels. You're like, okay, all right. With a weird thing to bond over, but hey, whatever. You do you. But yeah, this looks really cool. I thought it was a roguelike. I like the idea of the kind of the death loop aspect of like, you're not just taking materials into the next run. You're actually going to have your past self help you. Very interesting. I like the style and the parodic, which is a word that they put in there. That aspect of it I thought was very interesting. That is a game that feels like I don't know that I'm going to be good at it, but maybe just give it a whirl, that sort of thing. We got Exoprimal in there. Eiyuden Chronicles, and kind of a reminder. It's like, hey, April 23rd, it's on Game Pass. Yeah, pre-orders are live right now. There is another Eiyuden Chronicles game. It's like a side-scroller action thing. This is going to be like a JRPG. I believe it's turn-based. Incredible mix, pixel art. Yeah, multi-hero turn-based combat. It looked epic as hell. I'm very excited to check it out. It comes out, I believe it's on a Thursday, if I recall correctly, or it's a Tuesday, one of the 2 days. And I'm sure going to try that day one. Althea, Altheia. I loved everything about what they were doing. The new action adventure from two brothers. Never before seen gameplay is what we saw today. We got a great look at the characters. The music was fantastic. I love the art style. The combat and puzzle aspects of it are created with two characters in mind. They looked so interesting. This is one that is definitely like on my list. It has a coming soon for Xbox and Windows PC. This feels like a game you should put on Game Pass. Put it on Game Pass. This was definitely a highlight of the show. We also got Ace Attorney Trilogy. Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. It's coming to Game Pass on September 26th. And then that's not all. Apollo Justice Ace Attorney Trilogy, comprised of 3 more games featuring a new protagonist, will also arrive on Series S, Xbox One, and Windows PC. Okay, that was the last little bit. I was very confused because it was a lot about that Ace Attorney Trilogy coming to Game Pass, and then the flash at the end was like, here's this new game. Like, wait, what? Talk more about that. Cool. Good Game Pass edition. I think that one's been out for a while. We got Elder Scrolls Online DLC. Fallout 76 Atlantic City has a release date, and it's being cut in half. A reminder about Forza Motorsport. This is about what I expected. I think that there are some cool kind of new things to be excited about. Hotel Barcelona and Althea. Althe. Althea, yeah. Althea, I think both got really good looks at what those games are offering. Two very different things, but that's exactly what I'm excited for them. I like a side-scroller, beat 'em up, whatever the hell, and then this puzzle combat kind of co-op-y, but not co-op-y sort of game, and the absolute fucking batshit Pal World. What in the hell? Like 3 games doing 3 very different things. I'm excited about all of them. I don't know if this is the best showcase. It definitely hits in a way that I think that the PlayStation Showcase missed, where they are showing me games or even telling me about games that I maybe don't care about initially, but I am still excited about them because of the way people are talking about them. I'm like, I don't really care about the Yakuza franchise, but the way they were talking about it, I was like, oh shit, I kind of like what they're doing here from a broad story perspective. Do I try this out? Or you get the information about the other one where the lady was talking about it. I'm like, oof, this is not a game for me. But the way you're talking about it, good on you. I hope your game is successful. I hope it does very, very well. I'm trying to talk enough. My lovely Empress. And then obviously we had a ton on Barcelona, but we're right where I thought we would be. These are games that are more interesting to me. These are games that I want to try because I think that they just kind of hit right off the bat. Whereas when you have something like Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, which if you ever watched me play Final Fantasy VII, I did not enjoy that game. You have these swings and misses from Sony, which doesn't make it a bad conference. It just makes it a conference where I go like, I don't really care. This I think does have some issue of kind of the Xbox side of things where you have like, oh, Octopath Traveler 2 is like coming to Game Pass. Like, oh, hell yeah. But it's like, game's been out for 8 months. Like, is this really worth being excited for? Yes, because it's inflating the value of Game Pass or expanding the value of Game Pass. That's what I want out of this. And so I think from that angle, it's successful. And I think that's where it gets weird and kind of interesting to talk about Xbox, is where we look at conferences like this, digital showcases like this, and I feel like I'm grading it on such a curve, like such a caveat of like, expand Game Pass. It doesn't matter if it's a game that's a year old. I want to play it through Game Pass. You know? I like that Octopath Traveler 2 demo. But yeah, I'd say that this was fine. This it goes squarely in the middle. There's some stuff that I'm really excited about. There were chunks of it that I was kind of just like, I don't really care. Some of the trailers were a little bit weird with some like kind of odd music stings here and there. But the stuff they hit, I thought really hit well for me. And I got enthused about a series that I don't necessarily care about, but broad strokes story-wise, I'm like, ah, shit, do I give this a try? And thankfully, one of them's on Game Pass day one. So there you go. What did you think of the Xbox showcase? Realize I should have flipped to this for most of that little outro bit there. What did you think of this Xbox digital showcase? Let me know down in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you want, you can check out last week's video. I'll link it over here. And then you can subscribe right here. And you can check out baseball, which will be back tomorrow right up here. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. And we will see you another day in a different video. Goodbye. Good day. Subscribe.